everyone, and welcome to iReadit, bringing you your daily dose of the internet for Tuesday, December 12th, 2017. I am Michael Schwahn.
And I'm Nathan Wood, also pulling it up on YouTube.
Quick reminder, everybody, that we are holding an AMA and Ask Me Anything, a Q&A, question and answer, whatever you would like to call it, this Thursday, December 14th for episode 400. Now, you can catch that live at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Thursday, but that is Alaska time on Facebook and YouTube. And if you have any questions you would like to ask, you can send them into the comments wherever you're listening or watching this, or you can send them to our email, which is feedback.ireadit@gmail.com. Or you can just ask them to us live when it comes around to Thursday. So make your pick and see you there. Nathan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Me too.
Oh my god, I'm starving.
I am...
Like, I've eaten a single sandwich in the past 3 days.
I am quite famished. I would like food.
I would also.
I think you would like food more than me, though, because while I get food regularly...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I get food intermittently, but when I do, it's fucking lit.
Mostly because you haven't had food, so you're like, oh my god, this food is delicious.
I'm so hungry I forgot to hold the mic up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Damn it.
How was your day, though, besides being hungry? Hello?
It was all right.
There it goes.
From what I remember.
You're so hungry that your memory is just went, whoa!
I just keep thinking of sandwiches that I've seen throughout the day the lawyers brought in.
And you're just like, will you take pity on me and feed me pro bono?
Or other people's lunches. Oh my god. Some people know how to cook, I swear.
Yeah? Is it Heather?
Yeah. I mean, no, actually, she doesn't go out. Well, I mean, she might know how to cook. I don't know. No, she does do potlucks. Oh my god, next week there's a potluck. Guys, let's make it next Thursday. Yesterday.
So that you're not starving hungry?
So I have something to eat.
Oh, man. I mean, you already know what your Christmas present is from my mom.
Oh, food.
Yeah.
Your mother is an angel.
she might like you, okay? Everybody, another quick note is that it's the holidays, so unless something happens, the news activity is rather slow because people just don't care to report on stuff because, well, that's the way the news goes. So with that, we only have 5 topics again today. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Luckily, almost no matter what, I can always scrape together 5. So just take that how it is. It means that maybe we will have shorter or longer shows depending on how things go. Anything before we go ahead and get started, Nathan?
Oh man, my thing of the day is actually not what you put on the thing.
I'm so fucking glad that Zach just popped into the chat room, by the way. Like, because I agreed to go...
Well, I mean, not that I'm not glad. I like seeing you, Zach.
I like seeing him, too. But also, I agreed to pick him up from the airport tonight, and until he popped up there, I was like, I had completely forgotten. And then I saw his name, and I was like, oh, right.
Real fucking awkward.
I have to go get him tonight. Jennifer probably would have reminded me later, and I would have been like, oh, right, that's at like 10:30. Cool, okay, no problem. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
5.
Ancient mummy gets CT scan after 2,000 years. Is diagnosed with cancer.
Oh man, I'm scrolled way too much down. That was submitted by Money to Our World News.
Money submitted the post about the mummy.
Damn. Is that mummy money? I don't know.
Zach,
that was pretty crappy-rous.
Zach, I do love you. Don't be upset. I just am very forgetful. I agreed to something 2 days ago. That's 2 whole days of... honestly, that's 2 whole days of me having to deal with fucking work, and work just drains my brain away.
Thank God you're not an alcoholic.
Oh God, right? I'd be screwed.
However, them mimosas, if they were on tap, you probably wouldn't stop, huh?
I'm a pretty big fan of mimosas, mostly because I really like orange juice and all that
Mostly?
God damn it, Nathan.
It's a pie.
Why? All right, so actually,
at this point,
back on topic. So they have had and tried to do tests on this mummy for quite some time. Like, they did tests on it about 10 years ago. Technology has evolved a ton in that time. They went ahead and did another set of tests. The tests were completely donated by the hospital, and they found that this mummy had a pretty severe tumor in his fibula, which is one of the bones that is in your leg.
It's not a tumor.
It was a tumor. And yeah, it was a tumor. And they're not sure if this is what actually resulted in the mummy dying, but it could definitely be a large contributor. Well, the person, not the mummy dying, the person dying that became a mummy.
The mummy was undead and it died again. Haven't you guys watched that movie?
Yeah, but he didn't die from a tumor.
Wow.
That would have made
I was talking about the new one that has a woman.
Oh, well, no, I've not seen that movie, Nathan.
Neither have I, actually. I heard it's actually pretty hot garbage.
God, Jesus, Nathan.
Which is really most of the things coming from that company, Warner Bros. Right recently.
You're going to be making stabs about a movie you haven't even seen?
Yeah.
Do you know how much I could do that and you would just throw garbage
you know what?
at
I would
me?
make a stab about a fucking movie right now that I haven't seen, and you can get out.
Which movie is that? Oh, God damn it, Nathan. Shit.
I fucking got him.
Oh, all right. Yep, walked right into that one. Just ran straight into that wall. I was, yep, smushed, Looney Tune it. God.
4,
Pentagon says it will allow transgender people to enlist in the military beginning January 1st. Enlist in the military. Fuck you. Beginning January 1st, despite Trump's opposition.
This is submitted by Hit by a Car 1 to our LGBT. Oh.
There's not much to say beyond that. The Pentagon said, we want people that'll be soldiers because not enough people want to enlist in the military, so we don't care. Give us soldiers.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, if you can throw bodies at problems and solve it, sure.
Yeah, Zap Brannigan, this shit, man.
God damn, I need more Zap Brannigan Trump tweets. And Mark Hamill's Joker fucking Trump tweets.
Well, that's just him reading it as the Joker.
I know, and it's the best.
It's pretty good. So,
the guy who did Zap Brannigan's Trump tweets were reading.
Did he?
Trump tweets.
I haven't seen those.
Dude, it's fantastic.
I believe it, because they're not that far off. Can we get the actor that played Biff to do some? Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Shit, now I have to fucking look it up. Back to the Future IMDb. Who played Biff? Biff. Oh, we actually need Back to the Future 2, don't we?
Yes.
To find out who played Biff in that one. Let's see. Biff, Thomas F. Wilson. He is still alive. Okay, he is 1 year older than my mom, so that is 58. So he's even younger than Trump.
Cool.
Yeah. Do it, man.
Yeah.
Put on your makeup again. It'd be great. It'll be excellent.
Excellent?
I don't know why I said it that way, okay? Just
3,
Judge orders Alabama not what?
So now I'm thinking about eggs.
Judge orders Alabama not to destroy voting records in Tuesday's Senate election.
This was submitted by King DeCole to R. Not the Onion.
So, one, it makes me really sad that a judge has to order that. It used to be illegal until 2016 came around when Alabama decided to change that. And 3, the Alabama Supreme Court put a stay on this judge's order, so they're allowed to destroy the records still.
No. Why? No.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
That's so fucking dumb.
Yep, doesn't it hurt?
A lot. On what basis are they allowing the destruction of the records?
I don't know. That they're not necessary.
That's stupid. They are completely necessary.
We're still waiting to see what the actual results of that election are. As of like 9:45.
Yo, did you see fucking Roy Moore ride in on a goddamn horse?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, man. As of 9:45 p.m., 23 of 67 counties have reported, with Roy Moore with 56% of the vote, which is 115,000 to 85,000 votes in terms of Roy Moore versus Doug Jones. Do you know what the expected turnout is, by the way, for the Alabama election?
What?
The expected voter turnout?
Like what, 13%?
25%.
Oh, that's a little higher than I thought.
A quarter of the state is voting.
Still painful.
Yep. And they can destroy those records if they want.
Man, Alabama seems so fucking backwards. We should start calling it Alabackwards.
No.
2,
Donald Trump not invited to French climate change summit.
This was submitted by Hamburgers666 to Our World News.
Are you okay, buddy? Just all the food?
Not the onion hamburgers.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. So
Eggs.
50 world leaders are going to be discuss climate change in Paris. These are invitations that are being sent out by the newly elected French president, Emmanuel Macron. And macaroni. But Donald Trump's not invited. He's not allowed to be part of the club.
He's not even allowed in the door if he shows up.
I have no idea. Not that he would show up
I bet
anyway.
if he just shows up, they would let him in.
I don't think they would. I think as a statement they wouldn't. Because at this point, the entire world is in agreement with the Paris Agreement except for us because of the Trump administration.
Okay, so what if he showed up and was like, all right, I want to be part of the Paris Agreement?
I don't know if they'd believe him. I don't know if I would believe him.
What if they made him sign it and he did?
Sure.
Right then and there, would they allow him in?
I don't know, maybe. Ask them.
Oh, I can't. I don't speak European.
Oh. Nathan, European is not a language.
You said oh like it was at first.
Jesus. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
1,
Everything. Congress has set out a bill to stop the FCC from taking away our internet.
This was submitted by iWifia to Our Technology.
If you're
That's awesome.
So
good job, Congress.
Well, there's one congressman so far, and that is Congressman Schwahn Maloney, which I'm not actually sure.
I hope this isn't full of baloney.
Oh my fucking god. He is.
What, are you going to divorce me and get alimony?
He is
I'm going to run off like Roy Moore on My Little Pony.
A Democrat from New York, if you're curious where he is in place of. Now, currently, there's not a whole lot of information about this. The only thing is that the H.R. Bill 4585 says in its text, to prohibit the Federal Communications Commission from relying on the notice of proposed rulemaking in the matter of restoring Internet freedom to adopt, amend, revoke, or otherwise modify any rule of the Commission. Basically says it's not okay for them to change the rules.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
Now, the problem here is that the FCC intends to go on their vote in regards to net neutrality in 2 days on Thursday, December 14th. This just got submitted to the House. So it could take an entire year before this even goes anywhere. So, yeah.
So it'll already be voted on by that point.
There's no way that this would make it anywhere before that vote occurs on Thursday.
Well, at least it will start the process of healing and mending our broken system.
Maybe? I don't know. It could, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Part of me is still really hoping that come Thursday because realize the FCC is not just Ajit Pai. It is 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats, and I'm like it baffles, like, part of me was like, why are we only focusing on Ajit Pai? Why don't we try really hard to convince one of those other 2 Republicans to not vote that way? And then part of me was like, man, what happens if they just, completely out of nowhere, out of left field, one of those Republicans this whole time has been like, yeah, people are getting an uproar, and they don't even know that I'm not going to vote that way. And then comes Thursday, it's like, 2 votes yes, 2 votes no, and then they look over at the 3rd Republican, and the 3rd Republican's like, fuck you guys, and hits no. Like,
I really hope that happens.
I mean, most of us do.
Yo, this would be the fucking year of movies, like, happening in real life. That sounds like a fucking movie. Living in a Trump administration sounds like it's a fucking movie.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens, though. I am curious why we didn't actually try and push harder for one of the other members on the FCC to go one way or another. So,
I didn't even realize we had new people in our YouTube chat. Hello, guys. Hello, Spiffy Cliffy and Purified Theory.
Purified Theory actually submitted a question to us on Instagram for the AMA on Thursday.
Ooh, that'll be fun. I
presuming-
can't wait. How many questions do we have? Like 48?
I don't know. I can look.
Something ridiculous in the fucking...
I mean, I'm real happy for more. Joe in the chat room says they need...
No, not Roy Moore.
Yeah, I am happy for more questions.
Yes.
Okay. Joe in the chat room says they need to do the voting with buzzer buttons. That would make for some good TV.
Oh.
You know...
If they did voting like fucking American Idol where you can just call in your vote.
We are currently up to 47 questions, so you were very close.
Oh, man, I was literally one off.
It would be 48, but 2 people asked the same question, so...
Oh, damn it. Technicalities.
Yep.
Fuck.
Got you.
I haven't even looked at anything.
Got you in the fine print. I don't think you have a link to the question sheet.
Yeah, I was just fucking boom on it.
But we'll be diving into that on Thursday. If anyone wants to submit some more questions, please do so. We will totally throw them in here. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Nathan, you ready?
Please, guys.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
Nathan, what did you care about in the last 24 hours?
All right, so in the Google Docs, it says Overwatch will tell you in-game when your reports result in bans, which was also submitted by Loopy and Wolf to our Overwatch, which I approve. Okay, so I approve of this as one of my things. Like, this is great. I'm not sure if it's necessary to tell you in-game. Like, maybe in like the little chat box in the corner is just like, boom, someone's been banned. That would be cool. But I don't know. It depends on if it's like a giant like fucking box that ruins everything. I hope it's like a little chime and like a little text notification in your chat box.
Yeah.
Other than that, the thing I cared about really is that yesterday I was playing Grim Dawn and my hardcore veteran character had died. And I just want to take a moment for everyone to realize that hardcore veteran characters in any top-down RPG like that are people too.
You make me sad.
I really liked him.
I'm
He was a double sword user. I'm gonna make a new one, and I'm gonna call him Sir Arthur Dane, the Sword of Morning, or the Sword of Dawn.
Are you okay?
I don't remember. Man, it was really sad. Fucked me up. That's all right. I'll get on that Grim Dawn right after the show.
And you're gonna start completely over.
Yeah. It happens. At least it's not like, I don't know. He wasn't max level, so at least it wasn't like a total waste of time.
Cool.
Yeah.
This wasn't submitted anywhere, but it's about Kickstarter, a Kickstarter that I backed called Enchanters and PayPal. So I backed a board game, it's more of like a card game, called Enchanters, probably about like 9 months ago, maybe even longer than that. I don't remember. And Kickstarters ended up taking a while, and I finally got my copy of it. And we ended up doing a filler day for D&D on Sunday because Zach is gone, so we weren't going to do the story stuff. And originally we were just going to fuck off and do some other things, but I had Enchanters, and I was like, hey, I'd really like to give this a try. And they're like, sure, well, one of the guys isn't here yet, and, we're missing one. Let's go ahead and start trying it. And it ended up being the only thing we did the entire day. We just played Enchanters.
Yo, did you get the leather playmats?
No, we didn't.
You disappoint me.
Well, I didn't want... I paid like $20 to back it originally. I did.
Yo, you needed to pay an extra fucking $25 to get the big artificial leather game mat?
No, I'm good. And it's really, really fun. And we were like, man, I really hope they continue to support this game. I hope that they go further with, expansions and things like that. But I got an email from the people that made Enchanters, and it's really fucked. So they chose PayPal as their payment processing people for all of the Kickstarter stuff. They wanted to go through PayPal. It's how they're going to pay for all their shipping and all that stuff. Well, they had an extremely successful Kickstarter. But because they're this itty-bitty little company out of Poland, PayPal was like, your activity is suspicious, and froze all of their funds. All of it.
Yo, so they have to fucking go through, like, a process to try and get their funds unfroze?
They have to prove to PayPal that they are a legitimate business.
Yo, that's crazy.
And they talked to some other people that have went through similar things, and they have been told it could take 6 months or more before they ever get access to those funds.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so they started another...
Yo, Pass would not like a company that I have made have to go through that. It's not fun.
So they started another Kickstarter to sell what stock they had left, which is 251 copies. There's a link in the show notes if you are interested in grabbing a copy of the game.
This pink dragon picture is the fucking coolest.
The game's really, really fun.
You need to throw up a picture of that pink dragon.
You need me to you want me to throw up a picture of that pink dragon?
Do it. That pink dragon is the goddamn coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Is it because it looks like a big lizard, Nathan?
Yo, it looks better than just a big lizard. It looks like a big fucking axolotl. Axolotl.
I mean, I'm not sure which one.
Axolotl.
I don't know, buddy. There you go. Pink. Oh, wait. I gotta turn off exclusive Windows capture. There we go. Pink Dragon. The game's really fun. Like, we straight up played it for, 4 hours. No, it was more than that. It was 7 hours straight. It was excellent. So... if you want to, help a company that made a really awesome game that I enjoy a lot, be able to actually fulfill the things that they said that they would fulfill.
Yo, that fucking pink dragon there should be enough incentive for you to throw your entire fucking wallet at the screen at the least.
It's pretty great. It's really great. And I would like to see them do well. Thankfully, they've already got the funding they need in this Kickstarter to be able to actually mail everything out that they still have left to mail out. As of recording this show, there are only 29 copies left of the 251 they still have in the warehouse. So just be aware of that. If you want.
There's a fucking print and play thing. You can just download it and print it.
You can, if you would like. You can also play it for free on Tabletop Opia or something like that. So.
Yo, that means that picture of the pink dragon is able for me to download and clip out of... Oh my god, that is going to be all of my fucking pictures for the rest of my gaming existence.
I mean, I'm sure you can actually just find the artwork somewhere, Nathan.
That avatar, that's going to be my avatar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's what I cared about.
I'm such a fucking fan, dude.
I cared about a company that made a good game getting screwed over by Facebook and hoping that they continue to do well. They already announced that they're going to work on expansions for the game once all this shit gets sorted out, which also makes me excited. So, if you are interested in a good game for cheap, go get a copy of Enchanters. It's awesome. All right, that's it. That's all I got. You ready to go, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Everybody, remember, please submit your questions for the AMA, the Q&A on Thursday. Otherwise, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/dailyinternet. You can find the show on all forms of social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also download the show to go and take with you on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Otherwise, everybody, this has been your 398th dose of the Internet. I am Michael Schwahn.
And I'm Pink Dragon.
And please remember, everybody,
Don't
get eliminated!
have a good day, everyone.
Bye!